Hello, hello. Welcome to another day of Slaying the Spire. Let's look at the daily just to see what it is. We have a silent daily, fusion of all characters, colorless cards now appear in rewards. All enemies start with 3 strength, you have 3 strength at the beginning of the combat. I think we're gonna Ascension Climb because that's the title. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit worried to do silent again, because we've been stuck at Ascension 9 for a long time, but why don't we just go ahead and try? I mean, we have all these guys at Ascension 10, so hopefully we can get them up to Ascension 9, or Ascension 10. Let's go. Let's do this. Woohoo! Big confidence here. I think I need to start my camera there. Sometimes it's pretty stupid. Alright, so let's see here. We can obtain a common relic, we can get a bunch of gold. There's early shops, which is not too bad. We'll dodge the burning elite if we take the early shops. Can get several elites on the right side for sure. Also several fires, which is kind of nice. Get 4 elites, which is pretty crazy for the first act. I mean, it would be pretty crazy to take 4 elites. We could go ahead and do this. I mean, also transformer card, not the worst thing in the world either. I don't think we take a random boss relic here. I mean, we could just take a common relic and go. We have been taking the negatives a lot lately, and it's been rough, so maybe we go ahead and just take like a common relic, and then we're basically just starting with an elite reward. Could be a pretty good one, could define our deck, could be pretty meh one. Let's look at what the common relics are. I guess we could do that. It's an option for sure. Let's go ahead and tab over to the Slay the Spire and relics list. Let's take a look at the common relics here. Alright, so we have common relics here. If we could get this page to load, I don't know. Hello? It says it's loaded, but it's not showing anything. Oh. Is it? Okay, we reloaded. Hopefully it loads up here. There we go. Okay, so we have common relics here. So we have Akabeko, which is awesome. So let's think here. How many of these? I guess there are a lot of these that are pretty nice. That's a common relic. That's a pretty good one. Pen nib, pretty good. Yeah, okay. I would be happy with most of these relics. So, I mean, let's count the ones I wouldn't be happy with. Okay, so I wouldn't be really happy with, I guess. I wouldn't really be happy with Chimeric Fish, although it's not that bad. I guess I wouldn't be too happy with although 250 gold can buy a common relic pretty easily at the shop. I don't know. Maybe the 250 is worth taking instead. I think it probably is worth taking instead. Hello, MicroStudy. How's it going? I think we'll probably just take the 250. Maybe we should try not taking the negatives next time, but for now, let's just take the 250 and be on our way. Just thinking maybe it might be better to take not as many negatives at the beginning of the climb. Negative effects in the opening choice there. but Slay the Spire. I totally didn't even see that you had said that. Yeah, I saw that Kodak had uploaded that he told me that he was going to do it a little while ago, and he finally did it, so I'm glad to see that up, and I like that puzzle a lot, so I'm happy to see it there. Hope it gets some more attention than it did. Wow, that's quite a bit of damage, my friend. I really don't like you, Mr. Jawworm, because you ruined my Ironclad run the other day. Yes, the emoji has made it onto LMD as well. I don't even know why I put that in there to begin with, but for some reason I did, so we're stuck with it, I guess. This is a bit of a rough fight. We really shouldn't be taking any damage from this first fight. Oh, we're gonna take more damage. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, we're gonna take another 2 damage. It's so annoying. I guess we didn't have it lethal in the deck anyway. Have I screwed this fight up or something? Like, did I play badly? Or is it just this Jawworm is super annoying? Jawworm is not an easy foe, for sure, to start with. That's pretty nice for a starting card. I think accuracy is one of the... Yeah, Silent does not have the attacks to deal with Jawworm. Like, you need to deal a little bit more damage. I think I'll take the accuracy. I hope we get some Shiv cards. If we don't, then I'm gonna be really sad, but, ooh. This is a bit risky, but, the risk is probably worth it, right? I mean, we don't have... I mean, if we upgrade Neutralize or Survivor, it's pretty good, but, like, these cards, we don't really care that much about upgrading. We could get an upgrade on any 3 of these, or any one of these. It's pretty worth it, honestly. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we got a Survivor upgrade. That'll probably save some health, so it'll probably be worth it in the end. The defend isn't bad either, for sure. So here we can block in 13... Well, we could block in the 8 and then kill this guy, which is also pretty good. I think blocking in the 8 and killing this guy might be better. Just because then we're not taking damage next turn as well. And we're gonna take 1 damage anyway, even if we block the 13. So 2 damage versus 1 damage is not very big difference, so. Accuracy is probably not worth playing here, because we don't have any Shiv cards yet. Once we get some Shiv cards, though, accuracy is insane, so we should be happy with that choice, I think, eventually. We'll get rid of these curses from our deck. Or status cards or whatever. I guess the accuracy isn't a curse or a status card, but it is right now. Effectively. Oh, well, this doesn't have lethal, but at least we can block in. Just... Oh, we can't block in. It's 1 damage. Are you kidding me? Ah. You frustrate me sometimes, you slime monster. 3 damage in this fight? That's pathetic. We should be taking 0 damage there. I mean, the 2 damage, like, that was probably fine. Ooh! Well, this is insane. This is quite the explosive start here. No Shiv cards here, but we do have Snecko Skull, which is also not bad, just in general. But I don't think in our Shiv deck we're gonna need Snecko Skull unless we get the Envenom pickup. Probably take a Footwork. Burst is certainly not bad with what's it called? Poison? No. Well, it is good with poison actually, but it's not bad with Shivs because you could double up the Cloak and Dagger, you could double up the what's it called? Not Storm Shivs, that's not the one I'm thinking of. The triple Shiv one. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember. Pocket Knife or something like that? It's definitely not called pocket knife. I'm not sure what it is. We could take a predator here just to get a big attack. Is probably worth taking something like that. I think I will take the footwork. The escape plan isn't bad either for sure. So I think the footwork is probably the best back here. Blade dance, thank you. Blade dance, thank you. Pocket knife, I don't know what I'm thinking. We could get our 7 HP back that we spent for the for that 250, and then scam the game by getting it for our 7 HP back for only 157. Which is kind of funny. Predator is pretty nice. I mean, Shivs do like to draw cards sometimes, depending upon what you have. And getting an additional 2 cards in the next turn is certainly worth getting. But I guess the energy issue here is we need to play these powers, right? I mean, this one we can make innate. We need to play these powers, and if we're playing a Predator and we want to block in and stuff, then we're playing powers, right? So it's a little bit difficult to do so, and also do the other thing. Purity this early is also not terrible. I mean, it is pretty slow to Purity this early, but still not too bad. I don't think we have anything that we really need to burst right now, but burst is in general a pretty good card. I'm eyeing up this escape plan, honestly. I think we don't actually need a big attack because we have some Shiv stuff going on, and I mean, it's not that much. What does that say? Deal 8 damage. It should say deal... Look at this. This one says deal 4 damage, but this one says deal 8 damage on the Shiv preview, which doesn't really make sense, but... I think escape plan isn't too bad here. I mean, if we go against Knob, it's pretty bad, but actually that's probably a reason not to take it right now. We might take an escape plan later, but against Knob specifically, it's pretty bad. So maybe we just remove a card and burst. Not against taking the strawberry either. I think we should remove a card though. I'm not sure what to remove though. I guess maybe a defend because we upgraded these two. We already probably have enough defense. And we have the footwork as well. I think I will take the burst just because the burst is pretty good with like Blade Dance, it's pretty good with Cloak and Dagger. Can be good with our block cards, of course. It has the same Knob problem, but not quite as extreme as Escape Plan, I don't think. It's either this or the strawberry, I think, but I mean, we could just save our money, but I don't really want to save our money when we're heading into a bunch of elite combats, right? I think we'll take this. I don't... See, this is a big problem with Knob. Like, we can't... If we draw this, we really can't justify flying it, even for the 3 block. Like, it just... It's only saving 1 HP, even if it hits a skill, and if it doesn't hit a skill, then it's just minus 2 HP, draw a card, which is terrible, of course. Because we would have drawn the card anyway if we didn't add this to our deck. So then the question is, should we Predator or should we not Predator? I don't think any of these potions are particularly interesting. The Fear Potion maybe, but we don't have like any big attacks, so it's not getting a big boost. I guess we have a lot of repeated attacks, which is sort of the same as a big attack. We don't have any... We don't have the Shiv deck yet. We have an Infinite Blades, but that's only like 1 Shiv per turn. But it's still a little bit of damage each turn. I don't know. I think we still might need a big attack, actually. I'm gonna take the Predator. I don't know if it's quite right, but I do feel like for first act you need a big attack, especially as the Silent, so please no fight. Okay, we don't have a fight here. Find some potions, let's go. Okay, so we have Energy Potion and Tropic Brew. Tropic Brew is pretty nice here. I don't think we want to get rid of the strength potion for sure, because strength is pretty good with the Shiv stuff. I think maybe we can get rid of the colorless potion in favor of... I mean, the flex potion's decent too, of course. Yeah, I think I'll take Entropic Brew, because we have a few elites in a row here. So if we want to take these, we can Entropic Brew. We have actually... If we take these 3 elites, then we have a 4th elite guaranteed, which is kind of scary. So maybe we should think about... Oh wait, we can only take... Oh, we could take this elite even if we don't take this elite by doing this. I think we might only take the 3 elites and not the 4 elites, because like if we get unfortunate in one of these scenarios, then we're going to be a little bit screwed when we come up here, right? We might not even take either of these if we're feeling a little bit hurt after this. It depends how well our deck is performing, I guess. I don't think the Flex Potion is better than the Energy Potion, and I certainly don't think it's better than the Strength Potion. The Energy Potion, like, we just add... If I didn't add the Predator, I probably would take the Flex Potion over the Energy Potion, because we don't have that many things that we need to play, but with this deck currently, with the Predator and all these things, I think we do need this Energy Potion. It's going to be worthwhile. Yeah, I think the Entropic Brew can get us something that's at least as good as the Flex Potion. I don't think Flex Potion is better than Entropic Brew by any stretch of the imagination. So the question is, do we Strength Potion here, or do we wait? I think this might be the type of fight, but maybe not. So we don't need to burst here. We can Survivor. We could set up the footwork. Or we could wait on the footwork. And Predator. Survivor Predator, I guess we could do. Predator gives us a better chance of... Holy crap, there's so few block cards in here. That's very scary for next turn. We're probably going to take 20 next turn, is the thing. Well, we can block in... If we do footwork, we can block in... That's 10, that's 7. So that's pretty good for blocking in, but... Yeah, okay, so maybe we do the footwork here. Skip the Predator. Although Predator... No. I was gonna say Predator is quite a bit of damage, but it's not enough damage, I don't think. We could always Energy Potion here to play the Predator, but will we have enough energy to play these cards next turn is the thing. Yeah, I could always pop the pot. We do have Entropic Brew, so it does encourage us to pop the pots. Pop the pots, pop the pots. I think we will pop that pot. It's very fun to say. And then we'll try to lower this guy, I suppose. My only concern is that we won't have enough energy to play the stuff that we get next turn. But at least we'll get a variety of things, and we'll do a little shuffle dance, so... Not a shuffle dance, but we won't shuffle quite yet, but we will shuffle sooner than later, which will be good. It would be nice to get the Infinite Blades up rather than the accuracy. It's slightly better, I think. So we don't... Well, we do have enough in damage in hand to kill this sentry, but not with blocking in and such. So I think maybe we just go ahead and double defend accuracy. I think, although it might be a little bit rough with the dazed, but I think saving our HP right now, rather than going for the kill, like we're going to be able to deal quite a bit of damage later, once we get our Shiv set up, consistent damage, I mean. So, and this is a multiple of 8. Which makes it slightly more interesting to kill that with the Shivs rather than the other things. Although we will have to wait a turn, and this guy will be attacking, so we might be able to use the neutralize and a strike, or even the Predator to kill him off instead of the Shivs. Unfortunately, we're taking 3 damage again here. I'd rather take no damage here, but So the question is, do we strike... or sorry, of course we're going to strike, but do we strike this guy? And I think the answer is yes, to make it more likely that we are able to kill him. If we don't strike him now, and then we draw, say, Predator, or we draw the Neutralize with the Shiv, then we won't be able to kill him, and we might be in trouble, so... I mean, it might be slightly more optimal to kill him in a slightly different way next turn, but I think it's a bit risky to do so. Please, not all dazed. Okay. This is not bad. We're going to take another 3 damage, but again, we're only taking... I think we've only taken 9 damage this game, maybe a little bit more. We are over-damaging here, or over-damaging. I feel like there's a word for that, but it's not coming to mind. I don't know. Overkill? Overkilling? Yeah, overkilling. That's the word, right? Okay, we can... Where was the burst survivor before? So we can play survivor, burst... Or sorry, we don't want to play burst. We'll play neutralize, predator, and survivor here. The burst is sort of useless in this fight for some reason. Well, not for some reason. It's because the attacks are consistent, but not big all the time. I mean, they're only big every other turn, and that's only there's 2 of these. So we don't really need to double the defense very often, and we don't have anything other than defense skills right now. Once we get some draw skills and stuff, the burst will become much better. We can block in fully now. Drew a little bit... Oh wait, we don't want to play that. We drew a little bit too many of these non-dazed cards here. I would have liked to draw some daze instead of the extra defend, the extra strike, but... Because now we shuffle those away without even playing them, so... that leaves less cards in our deck that we can actually play. But the Shivs give us enough consistency that we should be fine here to finish him off. Yeah, so we should be able to finish him off with the Shiv next turn, so... And we draw 2 anyway, so... Yeah, we'll totally be fine here. We only lost like 9 or so HP here, so it wasn't too bad. Go ahead and finish him with a neutralize, I suppose, just to insult the injury list. Little less damage, still killed them. Paper Crane is pretty nice here. I don't actually know the rarity of different relics, which makes it harder to evaluate when it says give you a common relic, give you a rare relic. So Paper Crane is a unique, silent, uncommon relic, which is something I didn't know. We get a Storm of Steel, which is pretty nice, especially with the upgraded Shivs. It can be 12 damage each if you upgrade the Storm of Steel. We did take that, we did take the Predator, so we have some turns with large hands. So that seems pretty decent right now. So the question is here, should we upgrade something and just sort of chill until we get to this elite, just sort of chill on these paths? I mean, this path is not necessarily going to be chill, right? We could always get some, like, vulnerable dudes or whatnot. Or should we rest and try to take double elite? Well, triple elite. We're guaranteed to get another elite here. We do get an extra question mark instead of a fight. This could be a fight, but we do have, like, 4 potions here with the entropic. And we'll have 48 health. 48 health. We'll have some small upgrades. Is Knob scary? I think if we get the accuracy up, and then we Storm of Steel, that's almost lethal on Knob. Well, Knob is not very... Knob is not a healthy boy. He does not eat his vitamins, so... He's not a very healthy boy, which means that we don't need very many plays to kill him. It's like 80 or something, 89 maybe? for an elite, it's not very healthy, I would say. I don't know, should we take the triple elite? I think I'm gonna rest either way. I feel a little bit scared of normal fights, but I'm not sure if we should take the elites. We don't actually get an extra question mark because this question mark is also inaccessible on this path, so we get the same number of question marks, the same number of fights, but instead of 2 regular fights, this one and this one, or 3 regular fights, I guess, if you're going this way, or 4 regular fights, I guess. We get 2 elites as well. So, question is, can we survive that? We only took 9 damage on the last one, but let's say 9 damage is sort of the average damage that we're going to take with this deck. Well, then we're taking 9 damage, 9 damage. I don't know if I'm believing in this deck right now. I feel like we got a really good start with these 3 cards, and I don't want to spoil it by making some silly mistake like going for a triple elite when we don't have the health or the resources to do so. I mean, the Paper Crane certainly does help with Nob and Lagavulin. We just got rid of the sentries. Thank you, brain. Sentries. So those guys are the ones that have the artifact, so they're a little bit... Paper Crane is not as effective against them, but Nob and Lagavulin, it is much more effective. I mean, it's a lot less damage. So let's say we take 40% less damage of 9. I think that is going to be, like, probably okay to take the 2 elites. I don't know. I'm gonna flip a coin. Okay, so heads is we fight them, and tails we don't. Okay, tails is we don't, okay. We're not gonna fight them. I didn't know what to do, honestly. I don't want to lose this run. We want to beat Ascension 9. Like, it's been too long on Ascension 9. We need to win. I would really like to get some of these powers in the opening hand one of these days. A lot of times the first turn is like a free turn in the early game. We could accuracy Storm of Steel. Let's think about that. So that's 8 damage per. 8 times 3 is not 29. It's only 24. So I guess we're just gonna accuracy defend and then Storm of Steel. That wasn't too bad. We're only going to take 1 damage. We're going to probably kill... We're going to kill him next turn. We're guaranteed to kill him next turn, so I think that was okay. My powers were matched. We probably could have double blocked there and been fine as well. We probably should have checked the deck to make sure. Sucker Punch is certainly better with the Paper Crane. I just realized the Crane is spelled with a K, and that bothers me for some reason. Outmaneuver is also not bad, for sure. For a class that purports that it has some kind of weak synergy, I don't feel like there is that much weak in Silent. Like, there's nothing... Oh, wait, no, there is that card. Sorry, I forgot about Crippling Cloud. I was thinking that was, like, a different class card. Okay, Crippling Cloud is a pretty good weak card. I was saying there's no AoE weak. We could take 1 elite, actually. Frozen Egg is pretty nice, although we would have liked to get it a little bit earlier. We could still take 2 elites here. I think taking 2 elites is a lot more reasonable than taking the 3 elites, personally. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Okay, Lagavulin shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to get our powers up and rolling. We can just pass here. Get our powers up and then break him. It's a bit unfortunate that we didn't manage to get our infinite blades, which is sort of the most important one to actually play. We didn't get it up quite in time. I guess we could still hold up to next turn if we want to. We could even Storm of Steel here and do nothing, and just shuffle in three 8 damage cards, which is not actually too bad. So we can do 12 damage, which is only going to do 4 damage. It's pretty bad. Do we need the strength potion here is the question here. I think the strength potion will likely help a lot here. Lagavulin you kind of just need to kill quickly, so strength will definitely help. I think we will do this play where we play the Storm of Steel, but we don't play any of them. We're shuffling next turn, which means we can get a week in time. Alternatively, we could... No, I don't want a Predator right now. That seems a little bit too risky to me. I think we'll go ahead and do this. It feels a little bit greedy, but... Okay, thank God we drew the infinite Shivs, or infinite blades. If we didn't draw that, that would be completely worthless as a play. We're gonna break him right now because he wakes up anyway, so we dealt 8 damage. It's not the best start to Lagavulin, but at least we have all our powers up. We're getting a Shiv every turn. It's certainly not bad. We can burst the Survivor to get enough block here. Or we could just Survivor defend. We could Survivor defend Storm of Steel. Shuffle the Shiv in as well. Well, we're gonna discard something with Survivor, so we're only gonna get 2 Shivs from Storm of Steel, but it's better than just playing with Strike, right? So... yeah, I think full blocking and getting 20 damage on is not a bad second turn for Lagavulin. We're facing another elite later, so we want to conserve our HP for sure. We get 10 damage a turn at least, so I don't feel too bad about saving our HP. I think 10 damage a turn is enough to kill Lagavulin. Taking 6 here, but it's the best we could do, so. We get the weeks, of course, afterwards, after he's finished attacking. We're gonna Predator Sucker Punch so this week actually does something. And then we have guaranteed lethal next turn, so it actually didn't matter about the week at all. Okay. I was just checking to see if there's any reason to play something else. Thorn's not terrible. It's not great. Leg Sweep is also synergy. I'm not sure if we want that. Don't love Leg Sweep. But it's also a pretty big block. If we actually do have like a Shiv deck where we have lots of Shiv cards, we won't need that much energy. Burst could be funny on Leg Sweep as well. Funny, I don't know why I'm saying funny. It's either Leg Sweep or Skip here. I don't want another Survivor. Sneaky Strike is not what we're doing right now. I don't know, I think definitely Sucker Punch is better than Leg Sweep in most cases. At least the upgraded one is. But is leg sweep worth taking when you have the paper crane? Or do we think keeping a small deck with some relatively cheap cards and a couple of weak cards that deal 2 weak is enough to support the paper crane? I think it's probably enough. Yeah, I'm willing to skip here. I think the block cards that we want are like the Cloak and Dagger, which I don't know if we're gonna get. We can't necessarily count on getting the Cloak and Dagger every time we play, right? But we can certainly try to get it. I think accuracy, Infinite Blade, Storm of Steel is a decent play here. Fortunately, we don't have any block in our hands. I would like to not take damage, but we don't have any block, so... yeah, certainly not bad. We can probably block in next turn, and we'll be dealing 8 damage a turn at least, so that will be enough to kill him before he leaves. Wait, before you leave, let me kill you. I don't think we need to play Footwork here, because we can, even if we Footwork and defend, that's not going to block in fully, so I think we're going to double defend here. And then I think that we don't need to take the damage. Like, oh, we had lethal. I don't know why we didn't just kill him. Oopsie. Whatever. We like to style on these boys sometimes. Ooh, another accuracy. That's amazing. Okay, well, we're definitely taking that. We took a little bit too much damage in the last 2 fights, but I think we should still be okay. Oh, I don't want another fight. I just want to... Can you not leave me in peace? This is slightly scary here. We can go ahead and neutralize. So this will put him at 8, which is a pretty nice place to be. I'm still not... okay, I need to decide whether I'm playing Predator or not. Yeah, let him steal a little bit so that he has some hope, and then kill him afterwards. So survive... okay, so Predator is saving 8 damage, but double defend is saving 10 damage, but we could Predator defend and take 9 damage. Oh, less than 9 damage. We take, we could throw this here. No, it's the same thing. Why am I thinking of that? So we'll take... this is 10, so we'll actually take 5 damage. That's actually not too bad. It's not too bad at all. It's 5 damage versus 8 damage, right? Or well, if we Footwork double defend, then it's 14, which is 4 damage. So it's 4 damage versus 5 damage, but we get 2 draw next turn. So do you think 2 draw is worth more than 1 damage? I think so. Are we going to take more than 1 damage next turn if we don't draw 2 cards? Probably. I think that's not unreasonable to say. And we're killing another person. We shouldn't discount the benefit of killing one of these guys. Yeah, that's absolutely true. So yeah, this is probably slightly better, just a little bit. Dealing some nice damage as well. Okay, this is a very nice hand. We can go ahead and... we don't need to play both accuracies, we just need to play the one to get lethal on both of them with the Shivs, so let's go ahead and do that. So I think here it's between backflip and skip. Backflip is certainly a good card. There's no question about that. Burst certainly helps backflip out a lot. Yeah, I think so too. We don't really have the energy to support the draw right now, but I think we will eventually have some energy to support the draw. Okay, here we need to take very little damage because 30 health is not a lot to go into a boss fight with, or an elite fight. So we need to conserve our HP here, like, a lot. So the question is here, do we backflip? I think the answer is yes. Because we block and we get to see another 2 cards. I probably would have played, if I got the accuracy, I probably would have played accuracy Storm of Steel there. It's pretty close between footwork and infinite blades here, but I think the footwork wins out very slightly. I'm going to Storm of Steel for sure. I think the footwork wins out very slightly just because we drew a lot of block here, so making our block cards count next turn is pretty important. Although the infinite blades might give us lethal next turn. It's hard to say. Well, we could count this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 4 is 20. So we can lower this guy to 5 or lower this guy to 10. If we lower... So the question is, are we going to have another turn where we actually need the footwork? And if we play the infinite blades and we actually draw into, like, the accuracies, I feel like we probably won't have another turn. It's pretty close, though. I think we might be able to block in even if we don't have another turn. I think the infinite blades is slightly better here, but it's really close. I think we will deal the damage on this brother. There's also the fact that he's giving us Frail, which will make it... We want to not have another turn if we can help it. I think we want to kill this guy first if we kill only one of them, so I think putting the damage on him is worth doing right now. Like, if we only have one more turn, it doesn't matter which one we put the damage on, but if we have 2 more turns, we definitely don't want to kill the one that applies vulnerable to us first, so I think doing that one was smarter. We also get that extra damage from the thorns for sure, so... Okay, so neither of them are attacking here, which is great news. We can go ahead and Sucker Punch Shiv to kill him, and then double strike on this guy. No, we don't need to Sucker Punch him because we can strike him. That's exact damage. I don't know why I was thinking we needed 7. I don't know. And we should have guaranteed lethal next turn. Because we get a Shiv, we're going to get 1 accuracy, so that's guaranteed lethal by itself. Go ahead and just strike him, though. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure we did exactly the right play there, but I think it was probably worth considering both plays. It was very fortunate that they didn't attack at all. Yeah, always kill the slimes at the start of every fight is a decent idea. Except when there is like a slime and a bird, I would probably kill the bird first, personally. I think skip here. Dagger Throw isn't a bad card, but we don't have the energy to be playing that, I don't think. We're likely just going to draw into something that we want to play and not have the energy to play it, is what I'm thinking. Oh, we would have done so well against Nob, but this is a much worse fight for sure. Yeah, this is a much worse fight, 100%. Okay, I don't think we have the energy to play the backflip. I think we're going to go ahead and... Sentries with this deck is certainly doable, but we would be much better against Nob, I would say. This fight is harder than Nob, 100%. No question about it, in my opinion. It's certainly doable. Like, I don't think I'm going to die here at all, but I do think we're going to take damage, for sure, here, and I would rather not take damage, if possible. So, that's why I'm concerned. So we're setting up here, we're going to accuracy and then burst the survivor here, I think. I don't know why you have to pick these cards when it's like for sure gonna be the case. I guess if there was an order thing, then you would want to be able to pick the cards, right? So maybe it's not such a horrible thing. Bottom deck the Infinite Blades is not a great thing, but we can weaken this turn, and that will allow us to block in. So we can double weaken and then defend. Fortunately, we haven't lowered these guys very much, and we don't have a Shiv card at the bottom here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Maybe we draw another... bottom decking both the Predator and the Infinite Blades is not great here. I think that's probably a very bad draw. You would have instant Storm of Steel there? Really? Maybe we could have had lethal, actually. You might be right. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. Each Shiv is 14, yeah, that's true. I don't really want to take damage here is why I was doing this stuff. I don't know, 20 damage intangible, like, is that worth doing? Probably not. Probably more worth doing, like, good Predator Strike Explosive. Don't really want to take 20 damage is the thing. I would like to play my Infinite Blades, but I'm not sure what's right exactly here, but Flex Potion was dead anyway, dead in the water, so it doesn't matter. We're not going to need the Flex Potion this turn, or this battle anyway. The Shivs are already 14 damage, so. The consistency of the Shivs every turn with the Infinite Blades is why I wanted to play the Infinite Blades so badly, but I don't know, it's not... I think you might have been right, we should have played the thingy last turn, the other thing. The Star of Steel. It would have probably been worth it to do so, but I was too focused on the weekend, I guess. So here, Storm of Steel is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 14, that's lethal for sure. Yeah, okay, so probably Storm of Steel would have been worth doing the other time, but Heel Hook is certainly good when we're trying to get the weekend on all the time. I think we'll probably take that. It's worth the 5 damage, I would say. Especially if we start getting strength and stuff. Yeah, I think it's probably worth doing. We're up against the Guardian. We have 3 potions, but none of them are defensive. It's pretty close between resting and smithing, but I think maybe smithing on the neutralize is probably worth doing, right? That's probably going to save a little bit more health because the weekend is so powerful. I don't know, I think that's probably worth doing. I don't know, it's pretty close between resting and not resting. Okay, this is going to be an easy fight. We start with Infinite Blades and accuracy, so We should have no trouble here, honestly. We're not going to backflip because we can't play the cards that we draw. Yeah, I agree with the Smith there, for sure. I would say Guardian is sort of a test to see if you have enough damage output to break him at the right times and such. Which, we have 18 plus the 8 is 20... 26, which is not enough. Yeah, Slime is the worst for sure. Slime sucks. I think we'll go ahead and vulnerable him here. Obviously the Shiv is doing the most damage, so we should try to break him with that. This is actually the perfect damage here. Very nice. I think the vulnerable will pay off in the next turns anyway, so... Suffering a bit with the defense here, which is kind of weird. We could draw with the heal hook, but we'll take 6 damage to do it. Definitely don't want to Snarl Steel here. I think if we draw the defend, we're pretty happy with our choices. It's pretty close. I think this is slightly worth it just because it's also weakening him. Yeah, we didn't draw the defend, which means we're not happy with our choices, but it was only a 1 in 3 anyway, or 1 in 4, so. I don't know if we Snarl of Steel shuffle these in here. It's pretty close, honestly. I don't think we do it, because even though they'll deal 14 damage each, it's still like, he's in the sharp hide mode a lot of the time, and then the Shivs are not very easy to play. So I was okay taking the 6 damage, the 7 damage I guess we took here, but yeah, I would like to be able to get another defend, or wait, we can, no, we're actually fine. So we'll go ahead and footwork, defend, accuracy, is that fine? Is that... That's actually only 10 block, and we need 16. So maybe we forego the footwork. Well, we're only going to get then... We're only going to get 13, but that's 3 off. Footwork is pretty important right now. I'm just worried about the 20 times 4 that he's going to do soon. We drew most of our defense here, unfortunately. I don't really want to forego the accuracy because, like, then we won't be able to break him. Honestly, like, we won't be able to. Well, the other thing I was thinking about was double defend instead of footwork defend. Because we don't have that much block in here, like we only have 3 block cards. I guess this sort of counts as a block card most of the time. Okay. I think it's probably still worth it, I don't know. Maybe we should have foregone the accuracy, I'm not 100% sure here. We didn't use the vulnerable very much. Yeah, this is what I was kind of worried about. We won't be able to break him here, and yeah, it's... And we drew our defense here. I mean, we have I guess, sort of 2 defend cards in the deck still. So we have enough block with just Survivor to block in. This is not going to break him, so it should be fine. Yeah, it's 3 times 4. I'm worried about, like... I'm worried about not next turn. Oh no, I'm worried about this turn. Crap. Oh, he doesn't get upgraded? I didn't even realize. If you burst him, or if you break him during a turn, or in between a turn, I didn't even actually realize that he didn't get triggered, which is quite interesting. Burst is useless here. That is weird, I didn't even know that. Burst is useless here, of course. It would be nice... Actually, we can... this is really nice, because we can Predator and then Storm of Steel next turn, but he's gonna be... he's gonna have his stupid thingy up, though. Yeah, I am gonna whoop him, obviously, but... Or whoop him, I guess is what you probably said. Whoop him. We're gonna whoop him. That's not a Canadian thing, that's just me making up things. We'll draw 2 more cards, hopefully get some block cards to, like, help with this Shiv thing. I guess we should backflip. I guess Survivor is probably worth playing here, right? And then... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 6 times 3 is not 10. It's 18, so... I think we should play the neutralize before we do that. So now we have 11. We have 11 to work with. So how many? That's going to be 3 attacks or 4 attacks that we're willing to take 1 damage. We could use the heal hook to draw here and deal damage, but I think it might be... I think heal hook was kind of a mistake to take here. Like before this fight, specifically before this fight. Just because it's not a great card in this fight specifically. I don't want to take 1 damage, but... Yeah, I think we just chill here. I don't want to take 1 damage here. I'm worried that... I'm not sure what I'm worried about, but I'm worried. I'm worried about something. I don't know. We didn't have lethal there, so... Okay, so 4 times 2 isn't bad, for sure. We can... I don't know if we'll take the 1 damage here. It might be worth it to Predator and take the 1 damage. This draw is not particularly good, especially for his... well, it'll be 4 times 3, so we will actually be able to block in. Well, no, we won't be able to block in. Oh, yes, we will, because we have the 2 dexterity. Why does it not show the 2 dexterity on the cards in your deck? I don't understand that. Okay, so we will be able to block in with the 2 dexterity. So next turn doesn't look too bad. And we can deal 7 damage. Well, we can deal 21 damage while doing it. So then the question is the 15 damage gonna... We could draw Shivs, which would be super helpful, so it probably is worth taking just the 1 damage here. It's pretty close, but I'm not sure. I could probably go either way here. Alright, just 1 more Shiv is gonna be lethal, so... Well, we have lethal now, so we don't need to worry. No worries. Be happy. Adrenaline is always good, of course. Don't think Wraith Form is going to be good with Infinite Blades. Infinite Blades is sort of a long-term thing. Wraith Form is a short-term thing. Wraith Form is like if you have some big combo attack thing, or if you just have other intangible as well, is helpful for sure. I think we'll just take the Adrenaline. Adrenaline's great. Card draw, energy gain, that's the basis for most decks, so we don't want to be confused. So the Forge Hammer or the Fusion Hammer, we do have the Frozen Eye, or we have the Frozen Eye right now, so any power we take will be upgraded. We're not like looking to add that many more cards to our deck in general. I mean, we would like a little bit more Shiv action, like some, yeah, we would like a little bit more Shiv action for sure. But the Fusion Hammer is not terrible. The Hovering Kite is pretty terrible here. I mean, we could pick up a couple more discard cards, but like, that will really dilute our deck. Pick up Prepared wouldn't be too bad in this case with the Hovering Kite, but the +4 damage to 0 cost attacks, yeah, that would be nice, but yeah, I don't think I would ever take Snecko Egg here, or Snecko Eye here. It's going to complicate things a lot. We won't be able to shuffle cards into our Shivs into our deck. Then most of our cards cost 0. We only have one card that costs 2. It's pretty terrible. Excuse me. I think the Fusion Hammer is pretty much the only option here. I mean, Hovering Kite is an option, but like not a very good option, right? So I think we just forego smithing for the extra energy. Our deck is pretty decent even without smithing anything. Okay, we should probably catch up with the Burning Elite here. Not a bad Burning Elite end there. Can take a few elites and the Burning. I would like to hit a shop. So we can take this elite and the shop and the Burning if we want to. Or we could take 2 elites, no shop, and the Burning. I think this path looks pretty decent, honestly, so... Oh, we can't take that, but we can take this, though. It's fine. Yeah, that seems good to me. Hourglass is great against these guys. Shiv decks are pretty good against the birds, because more attacks means more opportunities to down them. We'll probably backflip here. Accuracy is pretty nice. Oh, Bronze Scales is also... Bronze Scales and Hourglass are both really good against these guys. Yeah, Bronze Scales is insane. I didn't even realize. Okay, so we're gonna weaken him. He's not even gonna do any damage, but he's gonna take a lot of damage. 18 damage. He's gonna take 18 damage. We're only gonna take 1 damage here. It should be fine. We can play the Predator, actually. Should draw 2 cards next turn. Probably worth doing, rather than playing the 2 strikes. Oh, Bronze Scales, how I love you. Yes, Bronze Scales, very good. Bronze Scales, Shiv, and Mercury Hourglass are all factors in making this fight easier for us. Let's go ahead and Adrenaline. Get the extra accuracy in there. And then Storm of Steel is probably lethal here. Yeah, it's certainly lethal here. Drop the big guy, drop these guys, win the game. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Strength is certainly going to be better than 20 damage once, right? That's certainly going to be better than 20 damage ones, I would assume. Terror is not too bad, honestly. Blur with Burst is actually not terrible either. Terror does go pretty hard, so let's grab the Terror. Because we can't upgrade anything with Fusion Hammer. Well, we can upgrade, but we just can't smith. Because we can't upgrade anything, getting the Terror is nice to increase the damage on our cards, because they're not going to be increased by upgrading them. I think 2 strength is probably going to be better than 20 damage, or maybe even the explosive, I'm not sure. I think we'll keep the explosive just in case there's like the bandits and the other bandits and the gremlin horde boys. Those are all like AoE type things, could be really helpful against them, so I think we'll keep the explosive instead of the oh. I don't think so. I mean, apparitions are good, but like, I don't think we have the energy or the time to really play them. And we already have footwork and some decent blocking. We have burst, which only really works with our block cards, so could burst adrenaline. I didn't even think about that, honestly. But I don't think we need that. It's not terrible. I think like burst apparition isn't too bad at all, for sure. But go ahead and heal hook here to see what we see. Okay, we don't see much. In footwork, accuracy. Okay, let's think about what we have here. I think it requires like a certain amount of deck control, which I don't think we have quite yet. And I worry that it would be to our detriment to take that. We're facing off against the Spirit Guardian dude. I don't remember what his name is. The guy with the little flame dudes. Flame head dudes. Okay, here we get Burst Adrenaline, which is pretty nice. Burst Adrenaline to backflip, always great. Get a Terror, get an Infinite Blades up there. We can double strike as well, because we don't need a block here. Always nice to shuffle your deck just before you get hexed. It's very nice, for sure. Go ahead and accuracy, decrease the damage of these. And then we have lethal, I believe. Oh, went off from what I thought it was. If we got the what was it, wrist blade, then slice would be pretty nice. But I think currently this is just a pass. Setup is a pretty terrible card. Generally frowned upon, I would say, in my opinion. Unless you have something like very specific going on with setup, I think it's pretty terrible. Predator, we don't need another Predator. Slice, of course, we would take it with Wristblade, but we don't have Wristblade, so there's no point in taking it, I don't think. The Bomb, obviously, we should take that. If we had Apparitions, I might actually take that. Lantern is not terrible here. There's not much else. Dodge and roll isn't terrible either. Just in general, I would say. Yeah, I think Lantern Remove is nice here. Nothing we took that we regret, right? Okay. I think we'll just remove a strike. We'll use the defense, especially with the, what's it called? It's pretty close with the dodge and roll. Don't mind the card, but I don't love it in this deck, of course. I think we leave. I wouldn't mind taking it, but I wouldn't, like... I think if it was not me playing, then I would know, don't take that, but... With me playing, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think we take this chance. We don't have a shop. We don't have a chance to remove this. We're going to 2 elites soon, so... Definitely don't want to curse. Definitely don't want that stinky relic either. It's a 100% chance we're gonna get that. Dexterity here might not be bad, for sure. Should burst the terror, obviously. We need that bursted. Neutralize will be nice here. I think we'll pop the Dex potion. Yeah, it's a pretty nice hand for this fight, I would say. I could definitely imagine better hands. Heal hook, obviously, we're gonna start with that. Neutralize turn 1, yeah, that's pretty good, for sure. The upgraded neutralize especially, so... We'll backflip. See what we see. Infinite Blades is certainly something I would like to see. That would be something I would like to see in my opening hand, for sure. In this fight, getting the Weekend on early is good. We're gonna shuffle the deck soon, so that's also nice. We can... defend here, block in just as much. We don't, I mean, you could Survivor, but it would require an additional click, so clearly that's not worth doing. So we'll probably Adrenaline first here to grab the accuracy. I think I'm a footwork kind of guy. I shouldn't have said that out loud. I don't know what the fuck that. Oh god damn it. I'm thinking Predator before Storm of Steel, but also Defend would be kind of nice to play right now. I think I'm going to defend Storm of Steel. It's pretty close there to, like, not defending and just... Oh, did we have lethal somehow? No, I don't... I think we were a little bit off. God. Don't repeat that. Okay, so we're definitely doing this. This is only 18 damage, so not quite there. Threaten Survivor and Defend. Oh, we can play all these, so why not, right? He's gonna kill himself, so he's not gonna deal all the damage. He's gonna kill himself on our Thorns. So we don't even take any damage. Prep is certainly interesting and silent with the Ring of Snake. It's the same relic at the start of the combat. You draw 2 additional cards, but of course we get 2 additional cards. Cunning Potion is sick. Oh, upgraded Infinite Blades is epic. Sometimes Bag of Prep can be detrimental with Ring of Snake. In the very specific case, which seems to always happen to me, where you get the put 3 Shivs into your hand at the start of the turn, and the Bag of Prep, and the Snake, and then you just overdraw immediately. It seems to always happen to me for some reason. Oh, we can never smith it here at these, so I guess we're just gonna rest. And then the Bag of Prep is just 1 card instead of 2. I guess it's fine still. Oh my word, we have no money, but this is discounted. What a gift. Thank you. No refunds? I don't think I'll be coming back. That was a question mark, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. That was the craziest question mark ever. We definitely want a pen nib. For sure. If we don't take any damage here, I think we might skip the campfire, actually. Because we can't smith, so... This is a crazy opening hand, especially with the Centurion not dealing any damage. We're gonna double Infinite Blades, we're gonna Footwork, and then I think we're just gonna Storm of Steel. Unfortunately, we didn't have any accuracies, but we can't really complain. Okay, we'll definitely do the accuracy. I think bursting the backflip is probably okay. I think we'll take the 3 here. Get the accuracy up. Accuracy is better than Terror here because Terror is only dealing like a couple damage, but accuracy is dealing another 6 damage. Although, of course, Terror would have been a fine play too. Heal? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't know where the blade dances are, but at least we have two Infinite Blades. I was like, what is the name of that? We can weaken him here, but unfortunately we don't have any... Oh, we have lethal. Oh no, I just pen nibbed for like 40 damage when we didn't need to. I think we had lethal on him too because of the pen nib. That was dumb. Why did I do that? Yeah, I thought he was gonna heal. It's kind of annoying because he was not even that low. Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna kill him. So. I guess we should strike because that's gonna upgrade the pen nib. Strike again, and then Shiv. We want pen nib pretty high, I think. Not too high, but pretty high. Piercing Whale, yeah. I wasn't even trying to not lethal last turn. I was trying to get the pen nib back up, of course. I almost want to take Distraction here because it might get us some more Shiv cards. But that's pretty desperate. I think Piercing Whale is a decent card. It's certainly good against like the heart and such, so I like taking Piercing Whale in general. We only took 3 damage, so we're not going to go rest. We could take the recall, but I think we'll take 2 question marks instead. 85 gold for a relic is pretty nice. Ooh, that's really nice because we have the fusion hammer. And we even got some good upgrades, like the Storm of Steel and the... Oh, wait, was it? Wait, what was it on? Storm of Steel... Oh, Terror, that's what it was on. I thought it was on the Adrenaline for a second. Which would have been slightly better, but... we'll take it. This is a bit of a rough fight, but we should be fine. Especially with the Hourglass, with this opening hand as well. Pretty good. We always seem to get like a million strikes and defense in our opening hand. Like this is all of our strikes and most of our defense. It's kind of weird. These only deal 4 damage apiece. Oh no, wait, they do 6 damage apiece, so it's the same as the strike. No, that would be absurdly stupid, honestly. It's 0 energy, yeah. They're upgraded Shivs because of this, so let's go for the weakest health guy here. See if we can't. I think we can just barely kill him, yeah. Nice. That was a little bit unexpected that we could actually kill him there. We might have thought about the explosive potion there, but I think we won't need it necessarily. Double accuracy, double defend is honestly all I could ask for in this fight, or right now in this turn, in this fight. The vulnerable's gonna help us a lot. It'll kill him with 2 shivs, which is hilarious. Go ahead and guess we probably have lethal here in some weird way, right? So we have the Shiv on here, but that's probably more damage than we need to do. So this is 10, this is 22, and this is 30. So 22 is the sweet spot, right? This is going to be 20 damage, that's only going to be 7 damage. So we can think about explosive potioning here because, well, actually, so if we explosive potion, this is 15 plus the 20. 15 plus the 20 is 20, or 35. 35 plus 10 is going to be lethal, so I think we'll play the explosive potion just because, like, we're going to get another potion here probably. These potions are better than the explosive potion, so we would get rid of that potion anyway, so I think it's probably worth playing here. We get the pen nib all the way up to 10. We don't get a potion here, but it's also fine. Hitting another Caltrops is kind of funny. Because we already have the 3 thorns. Or getting a Caltrops in general. But I think maybe footwork is slightly better here. We don't have that many block cards making them more effective. Yeah, footwork does go hard. Dexterity is pretty sick. No, don't say that. Stop. Wow, this is quite a hand. I have to give a hand to this hand. It's kind of weird though, because we don't have enough energy to play any defense. Maybe we skip 1 accuracy. I mean, it's only 10 block. Maybe we skip the actually annual blades. Yeah, I was gonna pop this potion. I mean, so they deal 14 each. The first one is gonna deal 28. So if we get 3, oh no, so they deal 16 each. So the first one deals 32 damage. 32 damage plus the 16 is 32 damage plus the 16 is obviously going to be 48. Yeah, 48. 48 is exactly the total of this guy. So that'll save 13 health, which is more than the 10. So certainly this is a better play than defending, but is now a better play to defend rather than infinite blades. That's the next question, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, we only need 1 ship. I don't know why I thought we needed 2 ships. That was... Oh no, I totally counted that right, and then just ignored the fact that I had a ship left over. I think it's kind of hard here. I mean, we're not going to get a lot of shivs. Well, we're going to get the Storm of Steel. We're going to get the Infinite Blades eventually, but the next few turns, we might... Yeah, I think defend is... Yeah. It's close, because, like, if we don't get the shivs, we might take more damage, right? Because we're probably going to lethal these guys pretty fast if we do get the shivs. Okay, that's not bad. Or is it? So if we play this now, we get 4 shivs that cost 0, of course, that are 16 damage each. So 16... Does that go into 30? Well, 32 is 16 times 2, so we would spend 2 on here. Oh wait, what's happening with the chat? Did I drop? What is happening? Still connected to the internet. Is YouTube down? What's happening? It says I'm not connected to the internet on Google Chrome, but I am connected to the internet. Huh. That's bizarre. That was really weird. I never disconnected from the internet. Like, my computer was always connected to the internet, but for some reason, Chrome and YouTube and like OBS knew that I was still connected to the internet, but for some reason Chrome decided that I wasn't. I have no idea what happened there. I hope that doesn't happen again. It's very weird. Yeah, Chrome is having some trouble right now. It's lagging a lot. I don't know if the stream is okay for you, but anyways, so we can, I think we just block in here and then just chill. I mean, 16 blocks in, right? So we can Survivor, Predator to draw some more, and then Storm of Steel. This is odd. Oh, did I play? Oh, I don't have a Infinite Blades up, right? Can you... Is the stream still working? YouTube is being really laggy. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I wish I did, but I do not. Interesting. Weird. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. I think they really need to get their crap together. In terms of the streaming stuff, it's sometimes really glitchy. Another reason to use Twitch. Unfortunately, we wasted our pen nib there. Maw Bank, certainly not too bad. Acrobatics, not bad at all. I think I'll take backflip though. I know acrobatics seems better than backflip, but the block here, especially with our 2 dexterities, our 2 footworks, you know what kind of man I am. So I think taking advantage of the footwork is worth. God damn it. Yeah, I think backflip's slightly better than the other thing there, and I think we still do need the draw, because we get draws like this basically at the start of every single combat, where we draw every single defend and strike we have, for some unknown reason. I'm not saying it, so... Good luck guessing then. We can Sucker Punch and Heel Hook here. Excellent. Okay, so we can burst the Adrenaline. I'm glad we waited to do that. Play the other Infinite Blades, I suppose. This is 12 damage, so we could double defend it in, or we could just play 1 defend and just chill. I guess... kind of do want to play Predator. Question is, do we take more damage next turn if we play Predator right now? Probably not, right? Well, I don't think we're gonna take any damage anyway. Let's just walk in, and I guess deal 2 damage. What kind of guy I am? Okay. Double accuracy, certainly worth doing before playing the backflip. I don't even know if we want to play the backflip. I guess we want to do it for block, right? But I guess we could get the neutralize, which would be pretty nice here. That's certainly not the neutralize, but... Oh, we almost had lethal. Think before you act. Taking... Oh, we're... Okay, so we actually only took 8 there, which is a lot better than 16. I think I will take the Crippling Cloud here. Crippling Cloud applies 2 weak to all enemies. A lot better than a single weak. Worth the 2, I would say. And the extra poison, like, that could get synergy at some point. I think we'll rest here because eventually we're going to recall by accident, I think. When we have full health, we need the rest here, so why not rest, right? This is an excellent first turn. We can go ahead and play just all of these, I think. We won't even... I don't even think we should backflip here. Maybe we can. No, it's probably not worth backflipping here. We're just gonna chill, I think. I think just getting those set up is worth the 5 energy, even though the lantern goes to waste. This is certainly an interesting hand. Footwork is nice for sure. So Storm of Steel here is great, obviously. Question is, do we want to shuffle these Shivs into our deck, or do we want to play them now so they're not in our deck? And I think we want to shuffle them into our deck. They can deal up to 20 damage when we draw them next, so 20 damage 0 cost cards are... I am happy to draw those. Oh, these are Shiv pluses, which is pretty nice. We could let these guys kill themselves, is another thought here. I'm gonna kill whichever one is not going to die from the thorns. Because we can block in once, but we can't block in twice. I think I'll kill this guy. This should be a pretty easy fight. We don't need to worry about the strength potion, I don't think, here. It's not going to be worth the stuff we will use for it, I don't think. I think we'll play the adrenaline here. Don't know if we'll end up using the adrenaline energy. Oh, yes, we will. Yes, we don't even have enough energy to play all our cards, so... Yes, we will end up using the adrenaline energy for sure. We're even taking 2 damage, which is annoying, but still. Fortunately, the terror was on the bottom, so we dealt like a bunch of damage here, but didn't end up tearing it, which is not great, of course. We don't have anything to go with burst, which is a little bit disappointing, honestly. Sucker Punch gives us another weak on him. Get 40 damage here. Oh right, it's the Collector. I forgot what his name was. He is about to get collected. He is quite low. We are definitely not losing this fight. I think both Shivs is like just lethal. So. Oh, he gave us weak, which means it might not be lethal. But was there something we want to play before we ended? No, we don't have anything interesting in our deck. Well, we have some interesting cards. We don't have anything interesting in our deck. Just a bunch of Shivs that deal 20, 25, 30 damage every time we play them. Not a big deal. Storm of Steel is obviously good. Phantasmal Killer is also interesting. Especially with the consistency of the... We have the consistency of the Infinite Blades. So we know that we're going to get some damage doubled. So Phantasmal isn't bad, and especially Phantasmal with Burst. If you play Phantasmal twice, then it's the next 2 turns, which is insane. I think Phantasmal is slightly better than Storm of Steel here, but it is pretty gimmicky in some senses. I think we take the Slaver's Collar. We still need more Shiv cards. Like we have Shiv cards. Like we have the Infinite Blades, which are certainly helpful, but we still need more Shiv cards. So taking the Busset Crown probably isn't worth taking. Could put the Slaver's Collar around my neck. It's one of my favorite relics, honestly. Chain up these collectors. Of course. I think Time Eater is like programmed so that if you have any Shiv cards or 0-cost cards in your deck, then it gives you Time Eater. We should be fine against Time Eater, like we will be fine actually. Our deck is not the kind of Shiv deck that plays like a million Shivs every turn. Well, it depends on what kind of Shiv deck you have. If you have like a Blade Dance kind of Shiv deck, then Time Eater is gonna eat you up. But if you have a sort of like Infinite Blades Shiv deck with a bunch of accuracy especially, I think is more important than the Infinite Blades. But if you have a bunch of accuracy, then like Shivs deal enough damage that it's fine. But regular Shivs, just like basic 4 damage Shivs, it's not really gonna cut it. This is super obnoxious that the shops are all really close. You only get 3 shops in a map, and they're all super close, even though we have the Maw Bank that has pretty much gained nothing so far. I know we can use it all up, but it's quite, I don't know, it's quite hard against Shiv decks, but not that hard, I guess. We can take a triple elite here. It's a bit tricky to take the triple elite actually, because you have to do exactly this path down here. We'll probably take the 3 combats before the shop, because that will give us the most from Maw Bank and give us the most from the enemies themselves. I don't think we'll take that much damage from them. Hopefully we don't get ruined like the last time we took 3 enemies in a row. That was absolute sadness. So here, I think... start with our powers. We can Survivor to fully block in. And Infinite Blade. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things we want to play. Let's think about Snort of Steel right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 12? That's lethal, isn't it? 70 plus 14? Isn't that like 95? Are you kidding me? Is it for real 95? It's a joke? You kidding me? Or 94, sorry, I meant to say 94. I don't know why I said 95. Is it actually 94? So let's count it here. Oh no, it's 84. It's 84. It's 84. It's 84. I'm stupid. So it's not even, it's not close. So we should block in. Let's get rid of the piercing, I guess. I don't know. We're just gonna Infinite Blade and footwork, and then we'll get our 3 shivs on. Yeah, I did say 12. Yeah, it was 12. That's what I thought. Oh, we had the extra damage. We had 24. That would have been lethal, wouldn't it be? Yeah, that would have been lethal. It's fine. We'll win this turn. It's okay. Go ahead and accuracy. Neutralize. Oh, I just wasted my pen nib. It's fine. We'll double Crippling Cloud here. Which I don't know why I did, because we should have played the double defend and blocked in. What am I doing? What are we doing here? That was such a dumb turn. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. Okay, slow down, think before you act. We had lethal like multiple times, and yeah. Not multiple times. We only had it once, but still. I guess we could have counted out the pen up there if we wanted to. Would we taken... Yeah, at least we poisoned him for some reason. Would we take a dodge and roll? I don't think we need the dodge and roll now. We have the double black flip. We have enough footwork here that like the individual block cards is probably fine. We might take the draw. Draw isn't bad for sure. It's not netting a card though, because we're using a card, we're drawing a card, we're discarding a card that's -1 card. So I think the draw is not particularly good here because it's not helping our discard at all. If we took the kite instead of the fusion hammer, then I would definitely take the prepared, obviously, but we didn't, so. Took way too much damage in that fight, so we're gonna have to be careful here and not actually take any damage because, yeah, just actually be careful instead of taking a bunch of damage for no reason. So, should think carefully here. We should definitely, if we're gonna play the back flip and the adrenaline, we should play the back flip first so that we have a chance to draw the burst and then burst the adrenaline. Let's start with the neutralize on this, the biggest attacking boy. Piercing Whale will also be pretty nice here. Actually, we might not even need to play the footwork here. No, it's probably still worth playing the footwork, isn't it? So this is 4 energy. We get 1 energy back, so this is 5 energy with the piercing whale. We get 1 energy back, so we will play 1 more thing, which we draw from the 4 cards that we'll draw. That 1 more thing could be a power, could be something else. Let's go ahead and footwork, I guess, backflip. Oh boy. This makes me not want a piercing whale, but I think piercing whale is important to play right now. Okay, let's play the adrenaline and see what we get here. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We have enough energy to play, so we're definitely going to play the accuracies, I think that's for sure, because that will probably net us lethal soon. I think the piercing whale is important to play here. We're taking 1 damage, but it's fine. We don't need to worry about that too much, and I guess we'll just play one of the Infinite Blades. I mean, there's not really a choice now that we play the Piercing Wail, right? We weren't going to take all that damage anyway. That was just too much damage to take, so I guess there's not really much of a choice there, so... We don't need the double Shiv. We can just do the 1 Shiv. We'll probably draw a Storm of Steel. Yeah, okay, so we did draw a Storm of Steel. We can backflip, so get a little bit more card draw, or cards in our hand. Accuracy, Storm of Steel is probably lethal. Let's see here. So we have accuracy, it's going to put us at 16. This is 6 already, so it's going to add 16 to 6, which is going to be 22. 22 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. That's not going to be lethal. But we could kill both of these, could we? We can't quite kill him, actually, which is a problem. We can kill both of these guys, but we can't kill this guy and both of these guys. Well, actually, five cards is 1 more than we need to kill both of these guys. So we could go ahead and Sucker Punch him, reducing his damage by 40%. I think that's actually worth doing here. Sucker Punch, accuracy, Storm of Steel, double up on both of these guys. And then we don't take any damage, and we probably will be able to kill him next turn. Because we're going to get the Pen Nib next turn, probably, which will be more than enough damage to kill him. We don't even need the Pen Nib. We can go ahead and do this instead. We were very close to not killing him, though. If we didn't have the Pen Nib, or if we didn't have the Terror, we wouldn't have killed him. I don't think we need the Speed Potion, but the Gambler's Brew is probably even worse than the Speed Potion. But in some ways it's better, so... Another backflip. I think because of Time Eater, probably don't need that. We do have 5 energy. Yeah, card draw is actually important here. I always complain that I got too many strikes and defends in my opening hand, and now we get too many powers in our opening hand that we can't play all of them sometimes. Or too many, like, decent things, you know? Go ahead and footwork, backflip, I think. I think we'll Infinite Blades Piercing Wail here. I don't think we should backflip. We're not gonna be able to play the cards that we draw with it. Mummify Hand would be, wow, that would be something else, honestly. We are fighting 3 elites, so hopefully we get it. Another accuracy is nice for sure. Can adrenaline here. I don't think the Infinite Blades is helping that much here. Or sorry, the Crippling Cloud, my bad. Could Phantasmal, but is it worth it? We are going to send all the Shivs from Storm of Steel into this guy, so let's see how much damage we need. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 potential, maybe 5. 5 if we absolutely need to. One of them is doubled, so let's see here. So we have the 16 right now, the 10 plus the 6, and then one of them is doubled, so 32 damage. So he has 79. 32 plus 16 is the 48. 48 plus another 16 is 64. So we'll need 4 Shivs to kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we play the Infinite Blades, we'll need to keep the Phantasmal to play. But if we play the Phantasmal, we need to get the Infinite Blades. So what are we getting next turn, maybe? I think the Phantasmal might be better for killing these guys, actually, rather than the Infinite Blades. Better attacks versus more attacks is probably... Better attacks is the way to go for these guys specifically with their pokey bits. So I think we'll go ahead and do this. It's 14? No, it is 16, you're right. You're right with your math. So we have double damage here. We need to block first so that we don't take damage from the spikes. Tear is certainly useful here. It'll allow us to one-shot the big guy. And it looks like if we play cards here, we will take damage. I think we'll go ahead and footwork. We could Predator neutralize. Or, yeah, we could Predator neutralize and kill him, but we would take 7 damage. Don't really want to take 7 damage. Doing this means that we take, so let's see here. So this will be 40% because we have the paper crane. So 40, what is 40% of 9? Well, something like 4, I want to say. I think it would be rounded up to 4 or something like that. So 5 damage. So he's only doing 4 right now, so he would deal an extra 6 damage to us, so 3.6. I can't remember if it rounds down or up here. I think it's up. Even if it's down, it's still more damage, so we'll just pass here. Take the 4 damage, not worry about that. We have the block next turn to deal with it, so can burst, defend, and then, oh wait, is that actually, that might have been stupid. Was it stupid? That was actually stupid. We didn't need to do that, and it was, we actually don't have the energy now. Oh, we do have the energy. Okay, sorry. Oh, it's okay. Hourglass will finish him. Okay, we're good. Expertise not terrible here, but I don't know, we don't have any like super duper synergy with expertise, but sometimes it's good. We do have zero cost things, so I think we already have 30 cards in the deck. It's probably not worth taking the expertise. Don't think it will draw that often. I mean, it'll probably draw at least 1 sometimes, but I think we already have enough draw right now. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's not the best thing in the world. Well, Blind is a lot better than Crippling Cloud because the upgrade is this, but we don't get the upgrade. Orange Pellets. Orange Pellets is quite interesting. We do have quite a few powers, skills, and attacks. We are playing power, skill, attack quite often. I think Orange Pellets is worth taking. We clear all debuffs. That will be very good against the Heart, specifically, and against a Time Eater as well. Because he puts on that -1 card. To flex on the boss, yeah, we could try to get some flex potions. We could flex on the boss, yeah. We have a flex potion. I think we'll take that. I think this is a little bit too much draw. I think we usually overdraw if we take this. Especially against the heart, we will definitely overdraw if we take that. I think removing one of these strikes is probably better. Oh, we could take another flex here. We probably... Well, we're gonna hit another shop once we pass the time meter, but I think getting an extra flex is actually pretty nice here. I didn't even notice. I did not even notice. Well, I think I will offer you 2 gold for your relic. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I'm glad I bought the potion. Basically, we bought the potion and this for 53 gold, which is hilarious. Accuracy, Storm of Steel, or accuracy, backflip, Storm of Steel is maybe lethal, actually. So let's count this here. So this is 6 plus the 10 is 16. We're gonna have it doubled. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 6, 8 times 16. 8 times 16 is gonna be pretty easy to calculate. I mean, so 16. So 64 is a group of 4 16s, right? Yeah. So we have 8 16s, right? Is that right? Wait, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right. The 8 with the double. Okay, so then it should be 64 times 2, which is 128. 128 is not equal to 185, but it's pretty freaking close. I think we should... I don't think we should send it. I think we should probably Infinite Blades twice and then send it. Just to guarantee that we have the damage to at least kill these guys next turn. Because these guys deal quite a bit of damage here. We're taking 2 also, I didn't even realize. Just sort of forgot about the damage. Okay, so... this doesn't look too bad. We can go ahead and backflip here for some block and some draw. We can burst the Crippling Cloud, which is kind of hilarious. But I'm also thinking maybe burst defend... Oh wait, we can't kill these guys with our current Shivs. That was the upgraded Shivs that we could kill them with. Yeah, that's why I was saying we should be a little bit more conservative than doing that. I think maybe Crippling Cloud defend double Shiv. I would like to use the burst on something, but I don't think... I think we need a little bit more, like, of 2 things rather than just the 1. And then we're gonna double Shiv on these guys to end their lives. So we're gonna take 5 damage here, which isn't bad at all for sure. I didn't count it, but I didn't think it would be too much damage that we would take. He usually summons this turn. That's really mean. Well, at least we punish him for doing that. Very nice. Nice to know that somewhere there's someone looking out for us. We should probably block a little bit as well. I guess we can play all this, right? Yeah, why not play all this, right? We're gonna block in, so there's no point in killing this guy. He's gonna kill himself anyway. Doesn't matter. Killed himself even before we gave him a chance to kill himself. Such a tragedy. Well, that's nice. 45 damage. Preserved Insect is a great relic, but it's a little bit late. I guess we have 2 more elite fights, so it's at least like it's pretty good still, actually. I shouldn't complain. I don't think I'll take any of these. I don't think I want Crippling Cloud. Endless Agony would be good if we have like a... What is it called? I can't even remember. Wrist Blade, I think it's called. Yeah, but we don't... Skewer isn't that, actually, but... Because we have the Pen Nib, and we have quite a bit of energy, but... I think our daggers do, or our shivs do more than that, so... To take the 2 elites, we need to specifically take this path. We could veer off, but we're only healing here. I mean, we are kind of low, but... We could just take the 1 elite, if we want to. What is this, a question mark fight? Okay, so... We could just take the 1 elite if we wanted to. We would take 2 campfires, but one of them is a heal, one of them is a recall. Yeah, I kind of like just the 1 elite. I mean, it makes less use of Preserved Insect, but still, we get to heal up, we get to recall and all that. We get the Burst Adrenaline here. The Red Mask is really good for us, obviously. Can Infinite Blades, probably Footwork even, and then we'll burst the Adrenaline. We're always clearing these debuffs that we don't even have. Infinite Blades, go ahead and Terror on him, can backflip here. Storm of Steel's really nice here. I mean, Crippling Cloud or Predator would also be nice to play, but yeah, just getting this, what is this, like 36 damage on there? Even more because of the Vulnerable. And the Pen Nib. Getting this damage in there before we even start is really nice. We might have had something that was a little bit more damage than that, actually. I didn't realize because the shivs are so... So we should clear our debuffs before we do anything here. Let's go ahead and Accuracy, Backflip, and Shiv to clear our debuffs. Can Accuracy again. Can Backflip again. Oh, we don't get to play the Phantasmal, but it's fine. Our shivs are doing quite nicely. We have all our accuracies up, I think. Oh, we have 1 more. Wow, okay. 16 accuracy. That's a lot of accuracy. I don't know why pellets is so cheap in the shop, honestly. We don't even have a membership card or anything. It's kind of weird. This is almost certainly close to lethal, so... Yeah, 99 on one of those. Finisher is not bad with the Shiv deck, but I don't think we want it right now. I think it's slightly better earlier. Well, maybe it's good. 8 damage for each attack played this turn. We don't have that many shivs in our hand unless we discard our hand and then we can't draw, so we won't have the thing. So I don't think it's good. It's good in a what is it, Blade Dance deck. Oh, we need to take the Sapphire Key. I almost accidentally took the wrong thing there. And we need to recall here. I guess it doesn't matter which direction we go here. This is nice because we have the pellets here, so we can clear off the thing he gives us. We're gonna Terror first, and then Heal Hook. We got all the powers in our hand, so we'll just play them. set up for the rest of the game. We have more powers, so we can clear the pellets, or we can clear the debuff. He gives us the constructed debuff. Unfortunately, we didn't draw any of the powers here. And we still didn't draw it, so we will take the 10 damage, but we can probably deal with him. I think the Sucker Punch is slightly better than the Neutralize here because we're gonna Storm of Steel anyway. Although we could neutralize Predator, Storm of Steel. Oh, we need more block, don't we? Oh. Yeah, Pellets is pretty good. I think we will neutralize Piercing Whale instead of Survivor, because Survivor is pretty terrible for the Storm of Steel stuff. Storm of Steel isn't lethal, is it? It's 18 damage. 18 damage plus 50% is 27 damage. 27, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks? So we will get a double, so that's 7 times 27. That seems like a lot. Seven times 27 is gonna be 140 plus 49, right? No, it's not. That's the most absurd thing I've ever said. It'll be... No, it is 140, isn't it? Yeah, it is 140 plus 49, isn't it? It does work with Blasphemy. That's a condition that it has on there. Also, Intangible works with Blasphemy because it actually does deal like 1 million damage to you or something like that. So Blasphemy is pretty easy to get around. I think this is lethal. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's lethal. I'm gonna just plug it into it. 27 times 7. 189. That is lethal. Now let's see if I counted these other things wrong. Wow, that was... wow. That was a pretty good turn. Expertise still looks not great here. We really don't often have that few of cards in our hand. Like, it's often when we play the Storm of Steel that we have the few cards in our hand, and at that point we don't have the expertise then. So if we had like a Unceasing Top or something like that, or like a ink bottle or something like that, I would probably take the expertise, but since we don't have those things, I think not taking it is better. Ooh, we get the boot. That's awesome. Oh, not really that awesome. It's not going to be effective for more than like one turn, if that. Probably backflip here. Get a footwork going. I think we'll just Predator for the extra cards next turn. Yeah, this head is not any match for us. The time meter is really going to be our real test. I think we can do the time meter. I was telling my fiance yesterday that I feel like we keep getting the time meter when we have like decks that are like, we play a lot of cards, and then we just keep beating it like in astronomical odds. Which is hilarious every time. I think we'll go ahead and Adrenaline here. Let's play the things first, right? No, my fiance does not play Slay the Spire, and she hates when I talk about it, but I like Slay the Spire, and I like talking about it, so... yeah. I don't know if that's going to change. We can draw here to hopefully get the activation. Yes, we get the pellets so we don't have to be weakened. Excellent. Go ahead and heal hook here. Get the Storm of Steel, which is excellent, of course. Unfortunately, we'll shuffle the Storm of Steel into the discard, but I don't think we care that much. Oh, we shouldn't have played that, actually. It's fine. It's fine. It's lethal anyway. It's more than lethal. It's totally fine. Horn Cleat, not too bad either. These are not bad cards. Tools of the Trade is not bad at all. If only we had a mummified hand, then this would be great. Play another game with her. She doesn't really like games that much. Flying Knee, not too bad either. Gain an energy can be sometimes pretty good, but I think we might take tools here. It can definitely help with the time eater to get like the right cards rather than cards that are going to draw cards or whatnot. Excellent, excellent. We won't have any trouble with this. Well, this is an interesting hand. Now we ask the question, is this lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 22. 5 times 22. Not quite lethal. So I think we'll just go ahead and play a little bit instead. Nice to have the extra dexterity here for sure, and the Horn Cleat on this turn. We're almost blocking in fully, which is great, and we will block in fully because we're gonna play this. Oh, we should have. Dang it, we pended the wrong thing, but it's fine. It's not that big a deal. It's a lot of damage anyway. Go ahead and draw a million cards next turn. Deal a million damage to him. Only 18 damage, but it's the same amount he dealt to us. Funny. Get rid of this strike, I think. Triple backflip is kind of a funny thing to draw. We can burst the backflip. We already used the adrenaline. No, we didn't. Okay, so let's draw for the adrenaline instead. Let's see here. We can Shiv here, and then burst adrenaline. Disgusting. Oh, this deck is so fantastic. Please do not kill me, Time Eater. I think we don't need Blessing of the Forge. This is probably better here. This will be decent against the Time Eater, but not great. I think we'll just skip here. I mean, it's pretty good still. I don't know. He does do repeated damage. It probably is good enough to take. I don't know. It's pretty close there. We get to rest here because we can't smith. Yeah, completely fair. Yeah. This is actually a pretty fair fight. Okay, so let's see here. How many... We have an attack, we have a power, and we have a skill. So let's go. We have the burst adrenaline in the first turn. Disgusting. So let's. Should we drink both flex potions? Should we play both flex potions here? I'm actually not sure if we should keep one for the heart. Yeah, I think we probably save one for the heart. I think we play the strength potion, though. I think this is a scarier fight than the heart right now. Personally, I feel like it is. Okay, so we're gonna play the accuracy. For sure. We're gonna play the heal hook. For sure. And then we need to be careful about this. So I think we will play the infinite blades. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. So playing these two will count him up to 6, but we will not overdraw, so that's good. I guess we don't care really if we overdraw, right? Getting the footworks up is good, of course. Get that extra block in there. And then I think getting an extra draw is also good. This is blocking in fully. I don't think we want the draw this turn, we want it next turn. Oh wait, we need to be able to play the 12 cards though. So we can't just do Predator Defend. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We need to be able to play 4 cards here, so I guess we're gonna have to Storm of Steel. I guess we should defend Storm of Steel. We could backflip Storm of Steel, but I don't think we need more Shivs, and I'm worried that we'll draw something we don't want to play. We did draw a lot of defense in this hand. But he usually, like, blocks in next turn or something, I don't know. Only able to play 2 of these, but it's a decent amount of damage still. 80 damage on the first turn, or 72 damage on the first turn. Oh, we took damage? Oh, the 2 strength. Ah, the 2 strength. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. God. Please remind me next time I'm being stupid that we need to account for the 2 strength that you will gain. Unfortunately, we're not able to play 12 cards this turn. So we need to be careful about how many cards we play here. I don't think we'll play the Neutralize. We don't have any block in this hand. Thankfully, the Horn Cleat is saving us a little bit. We did take a good amount of damage on the buffer. I think we'll just play these 3. I don't know if the strikes are worth playing here. I think we want to save for next turn. Although, are we likely to play that many cards next turn? We don't have any... We have a Shiv, but we don't... Where was our Shiv this turn? Did we not get a Shiv this turn? No, we did play the Shiv, didn't we? So what are we likely to get? I guess if we get backflip, we might be able to play enough cards. We don't have that many 0-cost cards, so I think we are going to be struggling to play the 12 cards next turn. And then we'll be in an even worse position, right? So if we count up to 6 right now, I think we can manage to play 6 cards next turn. If we draw the Terror. Which is not that likely, but it's possible for sure. Oh, we can play the Shiv, right? We can play the Shiv, so we will be able to play 6 turns, or 6 cards next turn, which is probably perfect. I don't know if we'll be able to play more than 6 cards next turn, so playing 3 cards this turn is probably the right move instead of the wrong move, which I thought it was. We will take a little bit of damage here, but we knew we were going to take some damage this fight for sure. Hello, David. How's it going? Okay, let's think about what exactly we're going to play. We only have 6 cards to play, so we can play 2 accuracies and the Terror for sure. That's 3 of the cards. We have 3 of the cards that we want to play here. Unfortunately, the Piercing Wheel isn't hitting his repeated attack turn, which is kind of annoying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then probably 6 is like a survivor or defend to block in fully. So we get rid of the Piercing Whale because it's not going to be, or maybe we keep the Piercing Whale just in case we don't draw the block with the backflip, right? Because that is also sort of a block. We'll get rid of the Sucker Punch then. Accuracy, accuracy, terror, backflip. Okay, so we can play the Shiv. And then we can either play the Defend or the Phantasmal. I don't think the Phantasmal is doing that much damage next turn. I guess it could do quite a bit of damage with our fully upgraded Shivs here. Maybe it is worth taking the 7 here, or the 9 here. Probably worth taking the 9 here to get double damage next turn. It's pretty close though. So whenever we play 12 cards, he gets a turn. He gets to end our turn and gain 2 strength. So that's why that turn ended before we even used our energy. So Piercing Whale is going to destroy him here. So let's get rid of the Survivor. We probably don't even need it here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to play 12 cards, but I think we can do a half turn next turn. So let's Piercing Whale here, begin Infinite Blades, and we'll be able to clear our -1 card as well, which is nice. We can Phantasmal Killer for next turn, Strike and Shiv. I think those are worth playing because of the fact that, wait a second, why does he have 4 strength? Oh, wait. He already had strength, so the -8 strength was not 0. I just didn't even look. Dang it. Well, we can get rid of the Piercing Whale for sure, because we're not going to need to play that. This is certainly an interesting turn here. I think we just want to play the most attacks that we can this turn. So I guess we start with Snore of Steel. The other question is, can we kill him with these 4 attacks? Yes, we can kill him with these 4 attacks, so we don't even need to play Snore of Steel. Hey, Jeffrey! We're almost at the end here of this run. We have a nice little Shiv deck, and we have finally reached Ascension 10 with the Silent. Woohoo! We still have the heart to go, but we get Ascension 10 by just beating the final boss of Act 3. I am very relieved that we finally got through Ascension 9 with Silent. Unfortunately, Ascension 10 is going to be really hard because of the issue it gives us. We'll take the heal because we can't do anything else. We have a Fusion Hammer, so we can't smith at rest sites. Go ahead and go into the shop. We have $120 or $192 to spend here. Wow, that's our first Cloak and Dagger. Oh my word. That's funny to get right at the end. Past the end. Oh, right. Bullet time does work with pellets. Well then. That is the obvious choice here, I think. Don't think anything else is going to beat that. Nothing else. We don't want a dagger throw. Yeah, bullet time pellets is definitely it's definitely going to be awesome. Let's see it in action here. So there is a skill we can play that is not. Oh no, wait. The bullet time is the skill. And we have an attack, so bullet time will work. I think maybe we should... I think we should backflip first, because it's only 1 energy, right? Oh, and adrenaline first, obviously, because we want to... Well, we should backflip before we adrenaline, of course, because, yeah. How many cards do we have in hand? So we start with 5, we draw 4 cards, so we have 9 cards in hand, so we can do this. We can't do the adrenaline as well before we do something else, so we should footwork here. We'll play the adrenaline now. Okay, so we get 1 draw. Okay, well, we can play the bullet time anyway. I mean, why not, right? Then we can go ahead and play a bunch of this stuff. Can Sucker Punch to get the debuff cleared, so now we can draw cards. So we can go ahead and draw a card. We didn't see any accuracies, so these only deal 6 damage. He's not dealing any damage to us, so these are... the defense are not worth playing, and neither is the Piercing Wail. The Strike is also not worth playing. I mean, it's sort of neutral, because these deal 6 damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we still get the 0 cost, so we can just play this. It doesn't really matter. The bullet time wasn't super effective there, but it's still in our deck, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the Insect works on these guys as well. They are an elite on the map. Although, for some reason, they don't drop a relic, if I remember correctly, which seems odd to me. Seems like, since they're an elite, they should drop a relic, but they don't, which is weird. I thought about waiting for the burst, but I didn't. Should we defend or footwork? I think probably footwork here. We're taking 12... sorry, we're taking 12 damage, yeah. We can go ahead and... Can't break his block, which is kind of annoying, but he's going to take damage from the thorns. If we do this, we're taking 12 damage. We can reduce that by 7. It's probably worth doing. We're gonna shuffle pretty soon anyway, so... Oh, I forgot about the buffer. Wait. Well, we didn't take any damage then. So that's kind of nice to do, not take any damage. We have -1 strength right now. We can clear that debuff with pellets. But we need to play everything. This is a bit of a scary turn. We don't have any draw, and we don't have very much block. So the question is, how close are we to lethal here? And it's kind of hard to count with the whole -1 strength. So if we accuracy, phantasmal, and neutralize, then we're sitting at... we will get rid of the debuff, so we won't be at -1 strength, we'll be at 0 strength. And these will be 6 more. So currently, these are 4 plus 6, or 4 plus 12 is going to be 18 damage each. 18 damage, wait, 4 plus 12? 16 damage each. Stupid. 16 damage each, and we have 2 of them, so 16 times 2 is 32, plus the extra, these will be at 6, I guess? Yeah, so it's not lethal. So I guess we'll get rid of the strike. Yeah. Quite unfortunate. I think... this is technically the better one to be facing right now, right? If we take 50% more damage from the 3, we'll take maybe 10 damage, but then this is 50% more of whatever the heck 50% less of that is. I don't even know what to do there, but it's something. So we should neutralize this guy. Oh, we should neutralize this guy. Well, it doesn't really matter because we have the weak on them already, but we should neutralize this guy and then end with attacking this guy. Did we clear that? No, we didn't clear it yet. So we should double our damage. Should hit him. Yeah, I think that's less damage. So that was... So let's see here. It was 10 plus 22 is 32, plus that extra 6 is going to be way more damage. So it is right to face this guy instead. We can just try it and see, I guess, is a good option. We might have been better off hitting him a few times and then facing him, but I think we'll probably kill both of them next turn. I'm not sure, though. We will take some damage here, unfortunately, but not anything we can't handle. Oh, we have double damage. Of course we're gonna kill them. We can get rid of this piercing whale as well, because they're not even attacking here. So let's go ahead and throw the vulnerable on him. We'll get a double or a accuracy, and then Shiv and neutralize. Is that enough to kill him? I don't know. Not... Yes, it is, because he is poisoned. And then we attack him, and... We're done? Oh, okay. We can go ahead and finish him. Yes, we need to be careful about the... Every single time, I swear to God, every single time I get Bag of Prep and Ring of Snake, I get this stupid Ninja Scroll, which is... Another Shiv is not better than another card. Like, it's... Another 2 cards. It makes the other card literally worthless. It makes the other relic literally worthless. Actually, so annoying. Maybe we shouldn't take it. Actually, we should just skip the reward. We totally should. I didn't even think about that. We should just skip it. Let's just skip it. I mean, it is 3 Shivs, but like, it's worse than another card, right? Am I wrong there? They do give a relic. I thought they didn't, but they do. I think, yeah, let's just skip it. It's worse than another card. It actually takes 2 cards, right? I always forget that for some reason. So here we would have 3 Shivs and 2 less cards, which means we wouldn't have these 2 cards. That's terrible. It's literally terrible. Yes, we can flex here. We need to be careful of the heartbeat, so we should start with a backflip. Or should we burst the backflip to draw extra? But we can't burst first, is the thing. So I guess we defend. Then we need to backflip before we bullet time because we don't have the draw, or sorry, we don't have an attack in our hands, so we can't break the thing. So I think, unfortunately, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. Oh, we can play this. We have 8 cards in hand, 7 cards in hand now, 6, 5 cards in hand. So that's actually fine. We'll have 5 cards in hand, and then we'll draw 4 cards, so that will be fine. Hopefully we draw an attack. The burst will actually get rid of all of our block here, the burst backflip, because we're playing it twice, but we get the block back, so it'll be fine. Okay, good. We finally got an attack, which... I was worried we wouldn't get an attack, and then we'd just be screwed. But we can bullet time now. We can play the attack, clear the debuffs with the pellets. Then we can go ahead and accuracy. We can infinite blades. We probably want to play the Phantasmal Killer. We don't need to block with Survivor. Could play the Crippling Cloud. Let's backflip first to see what we get here. So we get the Terror, which is pretty nice. I think... Sorry, the outside of my nose is really itchy for some reason. I think Storm of Steel might be slightly better than Crippling Clouds, because it's... I mean, it is going to deal 10 damage overall, right? Whereas this one card is going to deal 12 damage overall. So it's actually better to do the Storm of Steel. I didn't even realize, but it totally is better. Yeah, definitely better. Fortunately, we played the Storm of Steel there, so we're not going to get a good Storm of Steel turn, like next turn or anything. Hopefully we can draw through our deck a little bit quickly, and then... Oh, that's not going to help for sure, getting all those things in there. So the buffer will certainly help us block in this if we need to, or if we need to. Yeah, Crippling Cloud isn't nothing, but I sort of trusted that we would draw like a Sucker Punch, or a Neutralize here, or sometime at least. We don't have the buff, or the, what is it called? Burst. We don't have the burst for the Adrenaline in our deck right now, so we'll just play the Adrenaline raw, I think. Let's start with an Accuracy and a Footwork though. And then we can Adrenaline, which doesn't have any block on it, so we're not getting screwed by this frail condition right now. We can play the Footwork, and then we're gonna play the Strike before the Shiv so that we're not weakened. Then we can play the Shiv. And backflip here for some extra cards. That's really not cool, dude. That's not cool. But it's okay. We can take the burn damage, and then we'll use the buffer here. Right? This is still on, right? Good. Okay. So next turn we're gonna be able to weaken him twice for his like big deal, like a bunch of damage a million times, and we get a bunch of Piercing Wails too. If we manage to draw either of these, he will be dealing basically no damage because he's gonna deal like the 2 damage like times 50 or whatever it is, times 15 I think it is. But we're gonna use the. Hopefully we draw one of these two, or at least a weekend to deal with that. Come on, please. Okay, we did draw the Piercing Wail, so that's really nice. We'll discard the Defend here because we don't need it. The Piercing Wail is enough here. Oh, we need to be careful of the damage. We don't have any block, which I just discarded. But it's okay. We're gonna exhaust these two. We'll take 4 damage, which is kind of 5 damage, which is kind of annoying. But we should have probably kept the block there. But yeah, it's probably fine. Oopsie. We don't need block. We can take 5 damage. Ugh. Don't like taking 5 damage for no reason, but at least he's dealing like a million damage to himself with this attack right now. And we have another Piercing Wail in there for later. Get rid of this wound here. So again, we don't have any block here, which is kind of annoying again. But I think we'll neutralize Heel Hook to see if we can find some block, maybe. Okay, that's nice. I really do like the block here. We definitely need that. Triple Weakened is certainly good. I think he's gonna buff and break our effects though. He has his own orange pellets, I guess. Little known fact, your heart has orange pellets. Oh no, he gets the artifact, great. Pen Nib next, nice. Okay, so we should make sure we don't play something stupid here. We have lots of defend in this hand. don't know if I'll have the energy to play... Oh, we can get the bullet time, maybe. We could also just Storm of Steel once we're good. Little known fart. Yeah, the nib is primed for sure. I don't know. I'm actually not sure what to discard here. I wish you drew the burn so we could discard that, but... So, the double backflip will be almost enough. Double backflip survivor will certain... We don't want the survivor because it's going to discard a card and we're going to want to play the Storm of Steel, right? So, let's go ahead and do that. I guess we start with backflip. Probably backflip twice here. Yeah, probably worth doing. Discarding the burn it will be nice for sure. So let's go ahead and Shiv him for the doubled, the pen nib here. So Phantasmal I'm not sure is worth playing here because like this is not a very good Phantasmal, but if we Predator, but then we don't have enough energy to play the Storm of Steel as well. We should probably... Let's defend Phantasmal Storm of Steel, I think, is the play. Yeah, I think that's probably the right move. The Crippling Cloud does nothing because he has Artifact right now. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have played that ship before because that was actually double damage on the regular ship, not the ship plus. Somehow this is dealing less damage than it, though. The other one was dealing 50. I don't even know how that happened. Oh, this is a regular ship, not a double Shiv, and it's dealing 40? Oh my word. Okay, we should have done that. This would have done 80. That would have been nice. We're going to take a little bit of damage here, but it's going to be worth it for the damage that we do on the heart. We did 30 less damage with our mistake, so that was a bit sad. We have a doubled Shiv, so we should be fine. I guess we're gonna start with the defend. I mean, this is just lethal, isn't it? But let's go ahead and... oh, we can't play bullet time when we play these. Oopsie. Whatever. It's just kind of for fun. Go ahead and neutralize. We can backflip again and then Storm of Steel just for the fun of it. Exact lethal was what it is looking for there. Exactly what I wanted. Exact lethal. We should have tried to pen nib him, is what we should have done. Did the most damage. GG. I like the moon picture there. That was very, very pretty picture. Alright. 1,713 is not a bad score at all. Anything close to 2,000 is a pretty decent score, I would say at least. Alright, we are halfway there with all the characters. All of them on level 10. Which means that I bid you adieu. I don't know if I will return today, but anything I'll return tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm done for now, and yeah, true balance. Thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for hanging out and talking and all that. I love it. I'll see you guys later, and have a good rest of your day. Don't know if the stream's still going, but YouTube is lagging.